How's it going, people? More Seaglassing tonight. Part of that's because I haven't really played Monster Capsules to get the Starship, so I figured this would be kind of more of a safe bet tonight. Um, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go to the desert first. I think I said I would just do that on my own, but no, we can go to the... Or no, we can't. We don't have the go goggles yet. That's right, that's right. Yeah, we'll just... Well, we'll just go to where we're supposed to be, which I think is the... Yeah, the cable car, I believe. To eventually get to Lava Ridge Town. Gotcha. It'd be great if we could get that fourth gym badge here tonight. Yeah, I guess I don't really remember where you get the go goggles from. Anyway, let's get on this. I'm not sure why, but my TV show in some weird movie right now. I have no idea what movie this is. What movie is this? Check. It's on the Movie Hub like channel for the thing. I'm guessing this. I think this is Samsung TV Plus, right? I'm just curious what the... Oh, 2 weeks notice is the film. Okay. Who knows what that's even about? It's probably a dumb rom-com. Who knows? Oh, that's right. Team Aqua and Team Magma, they're fighting each other here. Yeah, keep making more land, keep making more water, whatever, dude. And if I remember right, I think we actually have a match against their leader, Archie. Or the other one. Cyrus? Is that his name? Cyrus? I don't fucking remember. Hey, there's Archie. You're calling them the Fanatics? Okay. Yeah, causing a volcano to erupt is not good. Meteorites pack amazing power? Oh, do they? Yeah, Team Aqua, they suck. Yeah, I guess they're essentially trying to awaken, the mountain, or the volcano, so it, like, kills everyone, pretty much. Everyone's pretty much just blocking the... Everyone's just blocking the path here. Douse them in fire. Sure. Anyway, we got a double battle here. If there were more land, you'd be able to get a big house of your own. You're gonna build it on hardened lava? Okay, sure. Working hard for everyone's sake. There'd be no more places to live. Everyone would be happy. First of all, you can't make everyone happy. That's not how it works, bud. And for some reason, my cat went off somewhere. I turned her, I turned her toy on thinking she'd want it. And she played it for like less than 5 minutes, oh well. Let's get Water Pulse on Gligar. This is one of your favorite areas in the game. How's it going, Omega? Yeah, I was thinking Monster Capsules, but I was like, I haven't even bothered to like grind any Starships to try to get like some good drops. So I was like, this is probably the more fair guess tonight. So So yeah, we're doing this. I hope to get the 4th gym badge here after I deal with these guys, these dicks. And I'm already yawning. Okay, the boss has the meteorite. Oh noes. Oh noes. What am I gonna do? Oh, Admin Tabitha? That's a chick? Okay. Can't even really tell, but... Going to use Psychic. Starting to think I was skipped tonight because it's already after 8:30. Yeah, your assessment is fair, and I mean, I'm not going to be able to go, like, huge tonight, because I'll be making cookies for tomorrow when I go visit Mar and Funky, so... Cookies! Yay! Cookies. But no, I plan on going at least a couple hours here tonight. In fact, I probably need to preheat the oven about 10 o'clock. Dunsparce. I think that's a ground type, right? Get Pelipper in that. Man, Dunsparce is such a stupid Pokemon. And I know they eventually made an evolution for it. Oh, it's a normal type? Okay, never mind. Just use Water Pulse, whatever. I might confuse it. Yeah, if I could get rid of the magma guys around here and get the 4th gym badge, that'll be alright. And I mean, ambitiously go to the next area of the game. Like, I'm trying to remember, I think you get the Go Giles, the Go Goggles from a guy in Lava Ridge Town. I don't really remember, though. Ugh. Started watching the Mission Impossible movies last night on Paramount Plus. I've only ever seen Fallout. I saw it in theaters some years ago. But that's the only one I ever saw. I thought it was pretty decent. Yeah, I just use Leaf Blade. I'm not too worried about getting my ass kicked by a Poochyena. So I successfully took Keiko to the vet today, which was slightly stressful. You know, trying my hardest to calm her down. She did not bite anyone. She was definitely pretty fucking pissed though and scared. So, but they couldn't really get away from her. She didn't really want to leave like her cage. You know, checked for ears. They couldn't open up her mouth. They don't know her exact weight, so I'm gonna have to calculate that myself. They just put like the carrier on you know, weight scale, and I guess I could just take that weight and detract it, you know, minus the actual thing itself. I'm pretty sure she's around 10 pounds, because the carrier is probably not more than a pound or two, and I think it read as like 12.8 or something pounds. So. Yeah. Her heartbeat's normal. And I'm letting this guy just monologue, because I don't really care about his fucking plans. He's got a pretty cool theme song, though. Yeah, how's it going, dude? Maxie, that's his name. Maxie. Archie and Maxie. Gotcha. Well, Lunatone's kind of a bad match. Let's switch you up with a Groovile. They checked your ears for, I guess, ear mites, which I guess is a thing that can happen. I don't think I've ever seen ear mites on a cat I've ever had, to my knowledge. What else? And I mean, that's basically it. Like, it was kind of an ordeal. So, but it's done. She's in their system now. They asked about vaccines. Like, I said no at the time because, like, I'm still in the process of trying to get my records from the previous hospital over to them, which I probably have to call about that tomorrow. I think they said they're sending out a Growlithe, right? Let's get Pelipper out there, maybe. Or Canerupt, that's fine, too. But yeah, we should probably wake up Pelipper. Because I know I have Awakening somewhere. There you are. Think your cat that disappeared many years ago probably weighed around 15 to 20 pounds. That's a lot for a cat. Although I know that can kind of vary on the breeds. But in my experience, I think healthy weight's usually around like 10 to 12 pounds. My older cat Mia, I don't. Or no, that was yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday. Mia, I took in yesterday. She was a pretty good baby. Like she did great. Like I didn't really expect her to be all that temperamental. She just kind of went with the flow pretty much. She weighed 13.9 pounds, so she's a fucking fatty. She is a fatty. For sure. The only two issues really the vet had, she has a lot of tartar around her teeth. I think that's from the delectables that she's been fed by my mom. Although I'm not necessarily sure why that is, because Noah ate those as well, and I don't think he had any tartar when he had his teeth examined, before I had to, put him down. So I kind of wonder where exactly the tartar is coming from, except for the fact that I believe Mia always had like the gravy part of the delectables, and I think Noah had like the meat part, Maybe that's it? I don't know. And the only other thing is she has a heart murmur. Like one of her I'm trying to remember how it's talked about. One of like the valves in the chamber of her hearts is not functioning correctly, so it's like it's not a steady rhythm, it's like slightly off, I guess. I mean that's technically not good, but that's probably very normal for a cat that old, so. But like other than that, yeah, as for the tartar, it looks fucking gross. She's got receding gum line. You can get dental work for that, but I was like, and my mom is kind of in agreement. Like, you're not gonna get dental work for a cat that's basically on its last days anyway. Like, I don't think she's in pain from it. She can still eat. Oh fuck. Jeez. Had to break up a little cat kerfuffle. No damage though. They were just pissing and swatting a little. And I just put the gate up. Keika will probably go lay down or something. I tried to turn this damn toy on for her. This is probably her favorite toy, to be honest. It's that one that has like the, like the little ball and the, like the little, like, you know what I mean, Jack in the Box popping out and little balls. Little butterfly thing, too. Yeah, this is probably your favorite toy. Sometimes, sometimes when I'm just watching something on my computer, I'll just put it on the desk and she'll play with it for a bit. When she tries to get my attention. Either that or she was stealing his portion. No, Noah actually ate her, Noah actually ate more than she did of hers, like Noah was a pig, pretty much. Yeah, see Archie. Is Archie actually black, or does he just have a really dark skin tone in this game? I don't remember him being black. And apparently this is Brooke. I don't even remember this chick, but okay. Bye. Oh yeah, maybe remove the meteorite. That might be a good idea, too. Idiot. Idiot! Can we place it back just to be a dummy? Okay. Alright, then. Were they blocking anything in that corner, or is that... Okay, that was just blank. Gotcha. Alright. Wait, were you always here, chick? Is where the wishing stars come from? The heat of the volcano creates these? Oh, you can buy wishing stars? I did not know that. That's cool. So they're 1,500 each. Okay. Great, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to think, Helper's definitely going to be useful for the 4th gym. But... I'm trying to think. Four Tree City, I think, uses, Flying-type Pokemon? I don't actually really remember. I know the chick who's the gym leader there, she used an Altaria in the original game. Yeah, I don't remember what the gimmick is. Also, this old lady has lava cookies. Sure, let's buy one. I think he had lighter skin. I thought so too. Like, I don't know why his overworld sprite for Archie, it looks like he's black. Like, it looks really dark. Oh, and I guess I completely forgot that there were trainers on this, too. Like I said, it's been many years since I played Vanilla, 3rd gen, so... But you can't transfer those lava cookies to the real world. I'm trying to think, what would actually be a lava cookie? Like, it'd be kind of cool if, you know, there's actually, like, a cookbook for some of these things they always show in Pokemon. On a related note, RuneScape, they actually have created a cookbook based off the items from the game, and I thought that was awesome. Like, I need to buy it at some point. But no, I don't plan on getting anything for myself other than Final Fantasy Tactics. So, and assuming they just have it at the store, I'll probably buy it with like my first paycheck, which should be next Monday. So, yeah, it's the only thing I plan on buying myself. The rest of it's going in the banky. But yeah, Thursday I have off, Saturday I have off. I'm working Friday. Kind of weird hour time. But considering I was on like cash register half of today, I do not like being a cashier, people. Especially when there's no one to fucking help me in the aisles when we're, you know, when a bunch of people come in buying shit. Like, I had at least 10 customers today have like over 50 fucking items I had to scan in. I'd much rather be a stalker the whole shift, because then I don't have to say as much. Like, I don't have to have the, you know, the fake, you know, euphemism, or... I don't have to be social, basically. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I believe these things, you have to have the other bike to scale them. because that allows you to do like a bunny hop and a wheelie. It's actually pretty cool to look at. Wait, are you a Team Magma member? You look like one. What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What a business of is yours? Well, I don't know. I was just wondering, bro. It's not that serious. But yeah, let's Pokemon fight, I guess. Be prepared to burn a bunch of food. Oh, like how you burn food all the time in RuneScape. That's a clever joke. I'll give you that. Yeah, I definitely like to check out what the recipe for, like some of the fish dishes, you know what I mean? Well, I actually don't know what all they put in there. I would assume they'd put in, like, the simple stuff. You know, like lobster. I don't know. It has to be food items that are iconic in RuneScape that actually exist. You know, there's no such thing as caramboins in our world, to my knowledge, anyway. I forgot. Shiftry is actually a dark type, so just kill it with Rock Slide, whatever. It's not that big a deal to me. Yeah, Shiftry is a cool-looking Pokemon. I don't deny that. And I know I've used at least that one before in a playthrough. I don't know if I've ever used Ludicolo. I have had a Lotad before, though. Alright, what's up? You want to fight? You want to picnic on an active volcano? Sure. That makes fucking sense. Needless to say, Diana doesn't have a lot of sense about her, does she? Just notice that the Pokemon have the types off to the side of the names in this version. Yeah, they do. Nice little feature. I'm sure the RuneScape cookbook probably has, like, cake on there and chocolate cake. I would think that'd be a pretty simple thing. Probably has pizza on there, too. What I would personally like, if Jagex was smart, because I know a lot of adults do play that game, I think it'd be cool for them, like, in... I think it'd be cool, like, around, like, their headquarters, maybe in England. They actually have, like, a pub that serves, like, the beers from the actual game. You know, like Asgardian Ale. Like, you can buy that just in the free-to-play world. Wizard's Mind Bomb. You know, you can buy that, too, in Varrock. And just with sailing, they introduced at least, like, 5 different beverages for sailing. So, I believe one is called, Sailor's Shanty or something like that. I think that's one of the beers they introduced with the sailing skill. Which, by the way, I'm 78 sailing now. So. And I'm almost done charting all the seas that are available. I didn't have much time yesterday to play it. Or last night, I mean. But still been doing that shit. Magmarizer. I believe that evolves one of your guys into a Gen 4 Pokemon. Well, you know what? We're fine with these two with the double battle. But yeah, kind of looking forward to going on a little trip tomorrow. Be bringing them cookies, because like I said, I'll be making those a little later. But I want to go at least until, like, I don't know, 10:20 or something. So this is going to be sort of a shorter stream. And, I mean, technically you could say I'll be streaming tomorrow. Just Not on my account. Saturday. What was I doing? Saturday will be more Snake Pass. That's what I'll be doing. Not sure at what time, because I know me and my sister wanted to do a chocolate, what do they call them? Chocolate bomb contest or whatever. So, I guess we're doing that Saturday. Probably Lost Magic School Bus Kid, maybe. The Magic School Bus. I wonder if Magic School Bus is on Hulu. I've never actually watched every single episode of that show. I've probably watched at least a quarter of it. I mean, some of their, like, topics, they kind of, like, bleed into each other, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's at least 3 or 4 ones that are, like, about space, just certain aspects of space, you know? Shut up, Steve. Go away. I don't care about you. I guess we're about through here? Yeah. Got Camper Ethan. Okay, I wasn't sure if Teddy Ursa was actually a fairy or not. So... yeah, we're gonna kill that Talo here. Now, what the heck's the movie it's showing now? I'm just curious. What is this? Like, sometimes on the movie hub thing on Samsung TV Plus, sometimes they show something that's actually decent. Oh, that's a good movie. Or wait. No, I haven't seen that. The Time Traveler's Wife, that's what's on right now. I thought that said The Time Machine. Like, based off the H.G. Wells book. I like that movie. I had those on record, you believe? Back when you were very little, your grandmother would record them while I was at school. I'm trying to think, I mean, I did watch a decent amount of PBS Kids when I was younger. I mean, I know I watched Arthur on PBS. What else was on that? I'm trying to think. The only thing I really remember is Arthur, which lasted for fucking ever. Yeah, we're finally in Lava Ridge here. Heard a rumor that regular show might be returning next year. Oh, yeah. Clifford the Big Red Dog. And I just remembered another one, Curious George. Yeah, Dragon Tales. I saw that a bunch when I was a kid, too. Yeah, I watched PBS Kids probably when I was, like, too old to be watching it. Like, I think I was watching it up until, like, maybe 9 years old. Like, that's kind of... You know what I mean? That's kind of... It's kind of up there to be watching that. I mainly watched it when I went to visit my dad. For, like, the weekends, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this gimmick real quick. I think you might be able to get an item, too. But yeah, there's a natural hot spring here, which is kind of cool. Which I would love to go to natural hot spring, but there's none around here at all. Solving romantic problems? Oh, I bet. Well, of course, it's always going to attract money. People put Pokemon in hot springs, it might be seriously strange. Why it might be an electric bath or a bubble bath or even a lava bath. Well, don't put a Charmander in the water, you dick. Luckily, I don't have one. I could have sworn, going in the, hot spring heals you. I think I'm confusing that with, the Mother games. Going to hot spring does heal you. I'm probably confusing the two franchises. Those are your half-sister shows. Did they always... I'm pretty sure they had, didn't they have a show that had the word, like, cyber chase in it or something? Like, it was about a bunch of teenagers trying to find, like, a computer virus or something, like, in a computer. I think it was just called Cyber Chase. I don't remember. I think I watched that a little bit. Being buried in the hot sand is so warm and heavenly. And apparently a Pokemon nipped him. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay, I get an egg. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Why not? You want to become beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery? Well, you gotta be sexy first. Here's the Pokemon Herb Shop. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't use these because it said it would you know, make your Pokemon not like you. Well, here's the counter to that. It's so easy to get friendship points in this fucking game. And I think using the herbs, it only makes it detracted by like 1 point, so... Oh, wait, no. No, I don't want to learn Mimic. I'm good. Yeah, apparently these guys haven't discovered the miracle of life from Pokemon. You got the herbs and more shop? Well, what's the more? Oh, you sell evolutionary stones? That is definitely not the original. I mean, these last three... Actually, I think all of these didn't even exist yet. Ice did not, Dusk, neither did Dawn or Shiny. So... Okay, Energy Powder is more or less a Super Potion. This is basically a Hyper Potion. Revival Herb. Now, this restores a Pokemon completely. That's absolutely worth the price of that. Because, to my knowledge, I don't think there's a shop that sells max revives. Unless because this is a ROM hack, it's very late in the game. We're actually going to buy some heal powders. That's basically full heal. We'll buy 10 of those. Maybe buy... Ooh, that's actually kind of a lot of money. Let's get... maybe 5 of those. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Cyber Chase was a show started in 2002. Ah, I never watched it. I think the only other one that I saw was called Zoom. That was maybe a little bit more aligned to my age. Because I think the kids in it were all around... probably about 10 years old, so... you know, at least they had actual children my age, so... Yeah, it took me quite a while. Like, when I was growing up watching, like, Ed, Edd and Eddy, you know all the Eds were, like, 14 years old? Like, during the show? I did not know that until they were starting to show, like, the, you know, the big picture show and shit. Like, basically all the kids in the cul-de-sac were, like, 8th graders. I never fucking knew that until a decent amount into the actual show. Because they never stated their age at all in the show, I don't think. But they all go to junior high, so... They're middle schoolers, essentially. Which is kind of cool, because when the Big Picture show came out, you know, the movie that concluded Ed, and Eddie, I think I was 15, so I was just starting high school, so it's pretty cool. I need to get that series on DVD or something, guys. Like, I love Ed, and Eddie. It still holds up pretty well. Yeah, let's go to the gym and start kicking ass. Yep, fire type. Gotcha. Hoser down with water. Talking about wet t-shirt contest? I'm alright with that. I don't actually know how old Flannery is in this universe. I have no idea. Oh, apparently there are people, hiding. That's great. Yeah, either Pelipper or Lunatone should be pretty useful. I'm not sure what Mist really does in a Pokemon battle, but okay. Maybe it lowers my accuracy? Alright, kill you. Stupid yawns. Yeah, we got Snake in the dirt. Yup, sure do. You gonna get a snack? You're good, man. Main battle won't even be happening for probably another 20 minutes. And I gotta turn the TV off. The image of the movie is distracting me. I don't remember if I have burn heals or not, so I'll just switch you out for now. I doubt there's a lot of trainers in this. Maybe 5 or 6. And this place doesn't even really seem that difficult to maneuver, so... Oh, we got a double battle now. Oops. Alright. We got a pony and a slug. There we go. Ba 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 da 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 da. Yeah. Just making sure my phone is charging here. Yeah, with Lunatone like boosting itself with cosmic power and maybe using a couple X attacks, I might actually be able to win against Flannery without hitting myself. Might. There might not be another double battle, so... Oh, okay, that didn't go anywhere. Okay. There's a trainer. Can my Pokemon withstand 392-degree heat? Probably not a lot of them. Kecleon is not a fire type, buddy. It's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused by that. Yeah, I know Kecleon can change itself to a different type. Which admittedly is kind of a cool gimmick, to be honest. It's just... I don't think Kecleon's considered like a very good Pokemon, so it's like, what's the point? I guess Fling fails when when I don't have an item there. That's fine. Just kill it with a water pulse or two. Or actually, since it's a water type, that's probably a bad idea. Probably just use the Fury Cutter or Air Cutter. I'll do that instead. Okay, now it's the flying type. Oh boy. Alright, well he got taken down. I figured there'd be another trainer here too, so... I thought that said Killer Cole for a sec. No, it's Kindler Cole. I was like, Killer Cole, we got a problem then. Yeah, Mareep's not a fire type, so gonna switch it to Lunatone. Let's see, special. Now, it could still knock me out, but I'm probably safe to use Psychic anyway. Yeah. Not a big deal. You got a Flaffy? Alright. Grab some mint cookies. Nice, nice. Well, like Thin Mints, or... I mean, it don't matter. Yeah, I actually have, I don't know why I've got, like... 4 different varieties of, cookies. So I messaged Funky which one he thought about. We're gonna go back and heal. Probably about halfway through the gym anyway. Go back and heal real quick. But yeah, I have, it was like salted caramel, chocolate chip, peanut butter, sugar, just regular chocolate chip. Now, personally, I think the first 2 things I mentioned sound nice. Oh, I see. I could have gotten a double battle there. Huh. And now I'm trying to remember. I think with the 4th gym badge, don't I learn Fly finally? Or no, I think that might be the... Or what? No, well, I have to go back to Norm to to fight his normal type. He's number 5, gym leader wise. So that's right. Got you fight your daddy in this game, so. I can't imagine. Well, he probably has some pretty tough normal types. Vulpix has always been a cool Pokemon. Kindler Keegan. I've only met like one Keegan my entire life. I'm trying to remember how I did. I think I met a Keegan through other friends. Or something. I don't really remember. Ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. As I guarantee one of these is an opponent. Alright, should be pretty easy to do. Yeah, Pelipper's got that drizzle, man. Don't mess with him. Okay, that just goes back. That's fine. Yeah, even without having like a strategy guide, to get through here is not that difficult. Okay, I think I went to the bottom one. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this one. Okay. It's one of these two. I assume there's a fight. No? I don't know this one. Okay, yeah, that just leads down. That's fine. Get there eventually. Ba 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 ba. I feel like I skipped a trainer somewhere. Is it you? No. Okay, so yeah, that is all the trainers then. Okay. Did I even really use any PP? Just 3 for that Pokemon. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll just go straight to Flannery then. That's fine. Oh shit, I went the wrong way again. Well, I should be able to just go backwards, I think. Yeah. It should be the one on the right. There. Good, good. And we'll save, to be safe. Welcome, no wait. Puny Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with, no wait. I'm Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I've been a leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Yeah, I guarantee Brock probably thought she was a hottie. Hell, Ash probably did too, who knows? Flannery's kind of like the de facto, like, hot chick of Gen 3. Other than, I guess, Pike Queen Lucy, who's also hot. I think she was the only... Oh, no, she wasn't. I was about to say, I think she was the only female brain of the Battle Frontier, but no, I think there's at least one other chick. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just use waterfalls, I guess. I mean... So you got Slugma. Yeah, in the main game, it's her Torkoal that can really fuck you up. So I wonder if the... That sounds like a pretty good move. Cross Poison? What? Poison a foe and do critical damage? That sounds pretty fucking good. And it's 70? Yeah, go ahead and get rid of Fury Cutter, I guess. Get rid of that bitch. Alright. Flareon, that should not be a big deal at all. Just use... Just keep using your, Water Pulse. Especially since Rain is falling, it's gonna give it a boost in power, so... And I guess accuracy. So, there's no reason not to just keep doing it. Okay, you still have your Torkoal. Cool, cool. And it cannot use any ground moves on Pelipper too, which is nice. I assume it still has Overheat, which could really fuck you up. Well, never mind. It's already down. And it has a can erupt, which I don't... Or wait. Yeah, Camerupt is a Gen 3 Pokemon. I was thinking maybe it was Gen 4, but no, it's Gen 3. Because Numel is its previous evolution. Yeah, good to know, I actually swept a gym leader for once in this ROM hack. You know, some of the difficulties I've had with some of the other ones, so... I appreciate this, handicap. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I try too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. Yeah, a bunch of money. Got the Heat Badge. Nice. You gonna give me your number now, too? You know, for research, of course. If you have a Heat Badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And... Oh, okay, I can use Strength. Gotcha. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. TM50. Yep, Overheat. It's a pretty good move. But yeah, it fucks up your special attack. So. And yeah, yeah, we did get her number. Right on, right on. Your power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know. You battle like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Really? You fought him before? Well, it's probably stands to reason the gym leaders, you know, get kind of chummy with each other. There's a scorching hot battle. Okay. Great. Hey, look, it's Brendan. Man, it's been a while. How's it going? That's a decent collection of badges. Alright then. You may as well have this. Oh, okay, Brendan gives you the Go Goggles. Good, good. Keep those with you if you're planning on going to that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that are exclusively desert dwellers. You might look around for those. As for me, I'm considering challenging Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Unlike you, May, your dad looks like he really is tough. See you around. Alright, whatever. Bye. I mean, do we want to go to the desert? I'm trying to think, like, I know you can get a Trapinch there, which does become a Flygon eventually. But that does require a decent amount of investing. And to be honest, I'd probably rather just get a Flygon in the, like, the legitimate Emerald, you know? Because I believe Flygon's gimmick is it has Levitate, so it can't be hit by ground. It's Dragon type, and it also is, I believe it's ground and Dragon? Like, it's not technically a flying Pokemon, even though it has wings. Or, I don't know, I don't really remember. Wait, what? Oh, Gruvile's a dragon? Okay. That must have switched in later gens. I don't think he was a dragon type in Gen 3 originally. I'm fine with my other teammates for now, though. I just feel like I might have to switch Pelipper the next gym badge or so. Oh, we'll save real quick. Yeah, screw it. We can go to the desert, I guess, now. Because there's nothing really stopping us from going to face Norman. His gym's actually a little bit annoying, too, because of all the doors you gotta open up, too. Okay, get our goggles here. I don't know if it automatically puts them on or not. Hey, look, a tower. Yeah, I forgot this was here, actually. If I remember right, Mirage Tower, it randomly spawns, and I think if you go to the top of it, you get, like, the choice of a fossil Pokemon. I think that's how it works. Hey, look, a Sandshrew. Oh, is that... Shit. Okay, first of all, if it's gonna do that, you can bet I'm gonna be using Repels. Bet on that. Yeah, I think the general gimmick is, you want to use your... You want to use your bike and not, like, fuck up. Damn it. There's another tower that is this kind of stupid mechanic, too. Can I just run over them? No. Fuck. I guess you have to basically turn on a dime then, don't you? Yeah, like that. Total fucking pain in the ass to do that. No, don't do that. I don't even remember if I got the HM for strength. Or no, I think I got it from when I broke the divide between those two cities, Vandertuff and Lava Ridge, or not, Rustboro. I think that's what it is. So yeah, here we go. These are the two fossils I told you about. You should only be able to take one and then it just falls apart. And I think there's a way to get the other one later. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Root or Claw? Well, I think this one's actually a steel type, so that might be better, actually. We'll just take it. It does not really matter. But yeah, oh no, a fall apart. Oh no. And it's gone. Yeah, I want to say, like, after you beat the Elite Four, you can, maybe come back and get that other fossil, I want to say. Sandy Ghost? Yeah, that's exactly what was in there, dude. That was exactly it. Ha! How'd you know? We might as well keep using these super repels. I think Pokemon are all over here. Apparently this guy thinks he's some kind of superhero or some shit for wearing goggles. Wow. And that reminds me, I do gotta watch that last season of My Hero Academia, so um well, I mean, to my knowledge, I think the series is actually over now. Like, I know the final series started being advertised a couple months ago. All I can say is thank fucking God, because that show lasted way too long, in my opinion. Let's see, Swinub. Oh, well, I guess Swinub is a ground type, isn't it? Because I was about to say, I think it was an ice type too. Yeah, it's ice and ground. Okay. Yeah, Swinub's cool. I can dig the pig. Swinub's good times. Just a little piggy. Little ice piggy. Yeah, other than getting the items and the trainers, there's not like a huge reason to be around here. Boy, this guy is really reaching for a reason to fight me right now. I was watching some Harry Potter kind of videos. You know, it's been a while since I've actually what I should be doing is fucking reading the Harry Potter books. I've never read the last two Harry Potter books. I had to do that. In fact, Half-Blood Prince is just on a shelf up there. And I know I got Deathly Hallows. But I was looking at a video talking about like what actually happened to Voldemort after he got like defeated by Harry, you know, at the end of the 7th book film. So apparently how he did his deal is like he essentially split his soul 7 ways with the Horcruxes. But I guess like the result of that is like his soul was like so damaged in that process, like he essentially is not able to go to an afterlife. And when his mortal body was destroyed, he essentially was stuck in a limbo, essentially being in, you know, eternal torment, which is pretty fucked up, honestly. Like, I guess you don't really expect that in the movie or anything. Although, to be fair, I've only seen the movie, I've only seen, 5 and Deathly Hallows. I've only seen that one time, so the rest of the films I've seen multiple times. But yeah, I really should probably read the 6th and 7th book. Probably be a good idea. Maybe I could start doing that at night before I go to sleep instead of listening to something stupid on TikTok. Or not TikTok, on YouTube. I don't use TikTok. Apparently I'm a big meanie. Okay, whatever. You're a meanie. On the plus side, Pelipper is getting plenty of XP from all these ground types he's facing. Oh, you actually have a Meryl? Well, it should be able to get knocked out anyway. You know, I just had a thought. So, like, Pelipper has, like, the ability to summon, like, rain, essentially, right? So, in theory, couldn't you get, like, 1,000 or so Pelippers and, like, cause them to have rain spawn in the desert? And then, essentially, couldn't you, like, terraform the area then? Like, like, could you actually do that if you had, in theory, enough Pelippers to, like, cover the desert? Like, that'd be kind of a weird, thing to try to do in Pokemon. Yeah, let's get a double battle here. Let's go. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you lose. Or if he loses. That's great, I guess. Yeah, I had a burger earlier, so that's my sandwich. Okay, so Pidgeotto and Swinub. Shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, Water Pulse on you, and then just Rock Slide. Not too concerned about it. Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming the outside of the desert. I mean, there's probably not a lot of trainers even in the desert. Oh, I also saw a short. Apparently, Alan Rickman, the guy who played Snape in the movies, he actually wanted to quit after Chambers of Secret. And the reason he didn't is apparently J.K. Rowling talked to him one-on-one, and she more or less spoiled his role for him, or spoiled some of the story for him to like still be interested in the part, which is probably for the best because apparently when the movies were being made, J.K. Rowling had a absolute like no negotiation. You must have Alan Rickman to play Snape. And she did that for a couple other actors, too. The person who played Dumbledore, that actor, and the one who played Hagrid. Like, those were her three must-haves for the role. Okay, Omega, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll be preheating here. Yeah, I think I can maybe pull off Norman win here. Or I could just kill these desert guys later. What the hell is this? Oh, this is for the I think this is for Regirock. One of the Reggies. That's what that's for. Yeah, I tell you what, I can do this. I can do the rest of this desert later. Let's go to Norman. I don't think there's much more to this place anyways. So, oh, damn it. I just wasted that. Oopsie daisy. Now let me actually check okay, I was just checking that I actually had strength. Cool, cool. I recommend when to quit the role. But he was told how Snape's played out before anyone else, and he stayed on. Yeah, she essentially spoiled, like, his, um, importance to him. Which, I mean, that seems like a fair exchange if she wanted that particular actor to play that role anyways. Like I said, that was one of her top, one of her top 3 must-haves, or else there's no movies. So... yeah, he never told anybody, even until after the movies came out. And, apparently he, same with, the woman who played Professor McGonagall. I think her name's Maggie Hall. Apparently both of them were dealing with some medical issues throughout filming. Maggie had, breast cancer, I believe, throughout filming, and even collapsed, occasionally on, set. And Alan Rickman was, battling through prostate cancer, so, you know, that definitely sucks. But, I mean, he completed it. I kind of wonder what other roles he's done. Like, I don't really know British actors that well at all. I mean, the only one I can really think of is Sean Connery, you know, for the James Bond, but that's about it. So... oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go all the way back to, I'm trying to think. What's the easiest way to go back to Dad's place? Probably just straight through... well, I don't have surf, so I can't go through there. Or, yeah, I guess the easiest way would just be to go to Rustboro, south and the east, I guess. It's probably the easiest thing to do. I might as well put on my fucking bike, dude. Like, come on. Alright. More fucking random encounters. Now, typically, I do like to, fight all the trainers in the gym battle. So I'm gonna be doing the same for, Dad's gym here. His gym is kind of stupid. All it is about selecting the doors to go through. And I think no matter what path you take, you'll just get to Norm anyway. So, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, I don't even fucking remember how you get fly. I want to say that Wally gives it to you, but I don't really recall. Well, at least I have shortcuts, and like I said, the bike definitely helps. Because we're about there now. I'm kind of curious what these guys even sell with 4 gym badges. Hurts the foe if they touch its holder. Lovely skills coveted by collectors. PP up. Raises maximum PP with selected move. That's pretty sweet. Oh, okay. This is something in the other like ROM hack that that the creators made, Pokemon Lazarus. It lets you switch a Pokemon's ability. And this apparently turns the ability of a Pokemon into a rare ability. I'm not even sure what that really means. But it's an option. Might not even be necessary to hit the Pokemon Center, but I will anyway. Like I said, if we could take down Norman, that'd be 5 gym badges. That'd be pretty good for tonight. And all the rest of the trainers in the desert I'll just face on my own. There's probably only like 3 or 4 of them left. Or wait, what? Door at the left leads to the speed room. Door at the right leads to the accuracy room. Okay. So everyone basically has a different attribute, I guess. I mean, this kid is technically correct. Being able to go first is a good advantage in battle. But you only have one Pokemon? What a dummy. 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 That's why you'll never be anything more than just a pawn for a gym leader, bud. I mean, you can be as fast as you want. As long as I kill you, that's all that matters. Idiot. Now, if Swellow was using Double Team, maybe I'd actually be concerned. Because then I wouldn't be able to hit the bastard as easily. But yeah, easy. Now, I'm trying to remember how many fucking rooms there even are. And I believe you're allowed to go back and go to the other door to face the trainer. Yeah, okay. Which I was planning on doing for the XPs. Ba, 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 da, ba. Hey, Delcatty. Not as cute as a Skitty, to be honest. I don't know, just something about it. It's not as cute. Yeah, the main advantage that normal type has is it has a diverse move pool, which is kind of why Norman is kind of a badass at it, especially with his fucking slacking. Now I don't think I have a single fighting move to my understanding, do I? But by... I mean, even with Slacking's Truant, if I buff up Lunatone with its Cosmic Power, boosts its defense a lot, I might be able to withstand it when it does hit. Because I believe its attack is absolutely insane, Slacking. So, let's get the far right here first. Okay, apparently this guy is a recovery junkie. That's great. Yeah, that's a Vigoroth. That's a Vigoroth. Can Vigoroth use recover? Like, is that what that means, or... Well, I guess we might not find out. Because I know I strike first. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, notice there's only one door, so I think we're essentially at the, essentially the entire gym is like a diamond, more or less. So... Yeah, I guess I totally forgot these guys only had one Pokemon each, so that makes this kind of simpler. Got a Wigglytuff, nice. Yeah, level-wise, I think my Pokemon are around what Norman is. Like, if the trainers are having 26, he probably has at least 30, 31, 32, I would say. So... I'm just worried about what this ROM hack also gives him Pokemon-wise. Now, if I remember right, in the OG game, he had, 2 Vigoroths and a Slacking. Oh, and maybe a Lanoon? Laoon, whatever the fuck it's called. 3 minutes. Get that confusion going. I'll go start the preheat oven after this one fight. Spinda, fucking worthless. Fucking worthless Pokemon. Its stats are just not good. And that's that unique move I mentioned a stream or two ago, Teeter Dance. I think it's the only signature move that it has. Or the only one who could use that move, I should say. I think they added a Pokemon later gen that could use it too, but it's probably also pretty worthless. At least I'm getting some money too, so that's good. Yeah, if y'all give me a sec, I'm gonna preheat my oven. Alright. It's preheating. I might just make those 2 ones. I mean, if each one is a dozen, that'd be 24. That's definitely enough. But like, I got a bunch of cookie stuff. I got like those Betty Crocker kind of mixes too. But the ones I'm cooking right now are like just the pre-made dough ones, you know, the ones that you get in for the fridge. Okay, next door, strength room. Hey, look, a Furret. Which is, Gen 2. What? Is Nuzzle, Okay. I'm guessing Nuzzle is like an electric type move? I did not know about that. I mean, great. Still died. I was about to say, that surely that gives me a level, yeah. Nice. Yeah, Jody, you fucked up. I'm just better than you. Yeah, we'll get we'll switch out with Lunatone. And you know what? Just for grins, we'll have Growlithe be my follower. Why not? Yeah, the cute little doggy. Little doggy. One hit KO move? Okay, I gotta check that out. Unfortunately, the accuracy really sucks for that shit. I mean, what's it gonna have? Porygon? Okay, I assume it has I'm trying to think what's a normal type move it could have. That's a one-hit KO. I mean, unless it can learn Sheer Cold, Horn Attack, I think. Yeah, I think that's a normal move for one-hit KO. Psybeam is not one-hit KO, and also a really shitty move to use against a Lunatone. Dude, this Porygon is fucking stupid. Oh, maybe it's trying to use a Fissure, but I think Fissure's a ground-based move, so I don't think it'll let it do it. I think that's what it was, Fissure. Fortunately, it has Recover, which is stupid. Now, if I recall right, Recover only has 20 PP. So I could technically just hold it out, but that would kind of take a while. Can I just get lucky and take him down? Fuck's sakes. Just get Groovile in here, dude. I mean, I could use Cross Poison in the off chance it might get a crit hit and probably knock him out. Might try that. There we go. Man, I'm starting to get tired. I might not be able to chill with my cat as I'm making cookies. I wanted to watch at least a couple of Digimon episodes. On episode 30 now, so I'm getting there. 30 out of 52. Bursting Flame that does damage to all foes. I mean, I'd probably just rather... Yeah, I'd rather have you just keep... Takedown, really, but... Well, I mean, I already have Pursuit for Groovile. Let's see, Flame Purse is special. These are physical. Yeah, screw it. Get rid of Bite, I guess. That's fine. I forgot he learned Reversal, too. I don't think I've used Growlithe for a fight, really. He'll be better when he's an Arcanine, that's for damn sure. No, I don't want to face Daddy yet. I'm gonna wait. I just want to make sure I got everybody down. I think I did. Yeah, because this all just converges to the top, which is norm. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. We'll, go at our very best, so let's hit the Pokemon Center real quick. The fuck's going on with my... Okay, I don't know why my Chrome thing was freaking out about something. Weird. Yeah, since I was getting up fairly early, I'm most likely just gonna fucking fall asleep in the next hour and a half. But yeah, we'll take down the top dog here. Okay. There's Daddy. Actually, that gave me another idea. Maybe I should put Norman on the Daddy tier list. That'd be pretty fucking funny, actually. Considering he's your main character's dad. So you did get 4 gym badges. Fine, as I promised, we will have a Pokemon battle. May, I'm so happy that I can have a real battle with my own child. But a battle is a battle. I will do everything in my power as a gym leader to win. May, you'd better give it your best shot, too. For sure. Okay, 4 on 4. Spinda, you already fucked up, Dad. Why are you using a shitty Pokemon like that? Come on now. Come on. Well, the one thing I can do is I can boost up the defense and special defense of Lunatone, so we're going to do that right now. And the idea is not to switch it out, because it'll lose its stats. I'd like to do it at least 4 stages, because I do know that his thing hits quite a lot. His slacking. So that's 2. And I'm trying to remember if I have any X attack. I might have a couple in my inventory. Alright, that's 3 stages. Okay, I got an Encore, apparently. Which, hey, whatever, dude. I'm basically gonna be a wall now, you fuck. Yeah, I think my stats are maxed now, because I don't think you can go over 5 times boost. Or apparently you can. Huh. Anyway, yeah, use Psywave, I guess. More than enough defense. I wish there was a way to see your boosted defense in a battle in Pokemon. I don't think there's a way to do that, though. Of course, since it's just barely alive, I'm sure your dad's just gonna use a Hyper Potion on the bitch. Yup. That's kind of the default. This might be kind of a long fight. Let me see. Do I... Okay, I do have X attack. And I have an X special attack? I think I can look at their actual stats in battle, right? Okay, Rock Slide is physical, and then the psychic things are special. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, its attack isn't that great. Gotcha. Its special attack is pretty high, so I guess we just want to pump that up. So... yeah, Sharply Rose, I believe that refers to 3 stages. I'm actually curious, will it show okay, yeah, it still shows special attack at 81. Gotcha, okay. That must be its just normal level. But yeah, we should be absolutely fine. Wait, what? I should have done more damage, shouldn't it? It did less... What? I'm kind of surprised Norman's using 2 Hyper Potions on 1 Pokemon, but okay. Hold on, let me see how much Psychic hits. Okay, that's more like it. I don't know. That was weird. Alright, next. Slacking already, oh boy. If I could knock it out, that'd be great. Okay, it's got Citrus Berry, I guess. Okay, and I'll use a... oh, whatever. Not sure why, but Norman didn't even bother to use a Hyper Potion on it? What the fuck? That's so fucking weird. Yeah, Politoed's not a normal type, Norman. Like, what the fuck? Smoking crack or something? Yeah, Politoed is a, water grass, I think. And Vigoroth, which is debatably his better Pokemon because it doesn't have the Truant thing. But no, we should be absolutely fine here. 2-shot this or 1-shot. Yeah. That's what happens when you pump stats up like that. I can't believe it, May. I lost to May? But rules are rules. Here, take this. Yeah. Boy, I bet he feels like he got cucked out, huh? His own daughter beat his ass. We got a badge. With that badge, the defense of all your Pokemon will increase. Pokemon that know the HM move Surf will be able to travel over water. This is my gift to you, May. I'm sure you can use it correctly. Damn straight. TM42 contains Facade, or Facade. I always called it Facade when I was younger. It doubles the power of moves if the Pokemon is poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. Might be able to turn a bad situation into an advantage. Yeah, but that's still kind of situational, to be honest. Like, I never taught anybody it. As a gym leader, I can't express how upset I am. But as a father, it makes me both happy and a little sad. It's odd. Yeah. Ah, there you are, May. Please come with me. I have something I want you to have. Norman, you don't mind, do you? Let me borrow your May for a minute or two. Okay. Oh, is it Wally's parents or whatever? May please excuse us for dragging you this way here, but our Wally's become very healthy since he went to Vandertuff Town. We owe it all to you. When Wally left town, you helped him catch a Pokemon, right? I think that made Wally really happy. Actually, not just Wally. It made me, his father, happy too. Happy that he's gained such a great friend as you. This isn't a bribe or anything, but I'd really like you to have this. But yeah, it's actually a bribe. Because HMs, I imagine, are pretty expensive. If your Pokemon can surf, you'll be able to go to all sorts of places. Yup. Sure will. I want you to keep this secret from the Hairsman, but our Wally left Vandertuff Town without telling anyone. You know, Wally is frail, but he's surprisingly strong-willed. I'm sure that he'll come back safe and sound one day. Yeah. There's also a Splinter Cell anime on Netflix. You hate slacking? Yeah, most people do. Didn't you say that there was another TV show that got out there or something? Oh, right. Regular show might be returning next year. I know I've mentioned it. That show Close Enough by the same creator. I still have to check that out, but it's supposed to be like, it's an adult version of regular show, pretty much. So I don't know how I'd feel about regular show even trying to come back to a new audience. Because typically revivals on Cartoon Network have never been that well. I mean, the only, well, technically it wasn't a revival, it was a continuation. The only one I could think of that did it great was Samurai Jack. Like, Samurai Jack was kind of awesome how it came back. And actually concluded the damn story. But yeah, it didn't really do well for, like, Teen Titans Go or the Powerpuff Girls, so... Although, supposedly, there's another reboot of the Powerpuff Girls that was maybe talked about, where Craig McCracken's actually going to be involved with it. I doubt anything will go with that, to be honest with you. But... Personally, I think that cartoonist is way better just doing his own thing than being tied to a network again, so... Because he's been through a lot of shit with Cartoon Network alone. I'm trying to think. Okay, so... I did say I was going to go to the desert. And I can cross over from Route 103 now. Yeah, I essentially have to go up all the way here to get to Fort Tree City. I'd rather do that the next stream, honestly. But we'll at least travel to Mauville City. I don't know why it takes so long to get fucking fly in this game. Shit. Thought I'd have it by now. What? Have I never fought this trainer? Wow, I've never fought this trainer. Okay. Okay, I must have ignored her when I first came through this route, I guess. That's fucking goofy. Yeah, I got level 4 Pokemon here. Oops. Oh yeah, I'm aware of the Castlevania anime. Have they made another season of Nocturne yet? Like a 3rd season? I'd definitely love to know that. Castlevania fucking kicks ass. Yeah, I literally just murdered a Pokemon through the power of mind fucking. Let's go and grab that potion. Yeah, I can't believe I skipped over this trainer. Did I skip over a couple other ones too? Okay, yeah, I guess that was the one I just skipped. Oops. Huh. That's kind of hilarious, though. Oh, don't go over north, and then we go east. Oh, I guess there's a Pokemon battle or two I can do here. Sure, let's do this double battle. This sort of distance, you should just swim it. They're probably not wrong. Yeah, we got Isabelle and Pete. Okay. I mean, Isabelle, her sprite, that definitely looks like she works at the Cerulean Gym or something, wearing a bikini and all that. Take you down. Just use the hair cutter, that's fine. Uh. Only one pair there. I need to get to Mawile City and GTFO and make them fucking cookies. I know that oven is definitely preheated by now. Yeah, now that I have Surf, I can actually go to, the corner where Dewford is. I don't know if I can be asked to do that, to be honest, though. And I'm trying to remember what's actually in the, there's like a sunken ship segment of that area. I don't actually remember what's inside of it. Okay, it's just a Murkrow. Who gives a shit? Who cares about that Murkrow? It sucks. Oh, hey, Watson. Oh, Bay, you look like you have a zip. That's a good thing. Waha. Fine, I've decided I need a favor, Bay. Mawile City has an underground sector called New Mawile. I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator's running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here, this is the key to get into New Mawile. Okay. Don't you worry about it. Won't be a challenge to you. The entrance to New Mawile is just a short surf away from Route 110. That's it then. You have my trust. Wahaha. Okay. I think that's actually something we have to do for a key item. But I guess we're gonna be doing that tomorrow then. Easy to watch Castlevania 9 on Netflix. They're both good. If you haven't seen them, I'm kind of surprised you haven't seen Castlevania on Netflix, because that came out, like 2017 or some shit, and then they have Nocturne, which is the sequel. Both are very good. Yeah, not quite 2-hour stream, but we got 2 badges, so it's not that horrible. You know? And I don't hate myself, so that, you know, that's not bad. I'll probably be streaming Snake Pass on Saturday, like I mentioned. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow since I'm visiting Funky. I'm sure we'll be beating that Metal Slug. Taking us fucking forever, but... Man, I'm fucking tired. Pretty sure my cat's sleeping somewhere, too. Wait, let's see who we can raid here. We can raid Allegory. You never played the games, you wouldn't know if it had anything to do with the games. Well, I mean, technically I've been watching both those shows, but it wasn't until I played Dracula's Curse. That's what the Castlevania is based off of, the Netflix show. But as you know, I just played I just played the third game. I don't know, like 5 weeks ago or something like that. Definitely not a game I'm planning on playing again. It's so fucking frustrating. Even with the save states, that game is frustrating. Yeah, like already playing Tormented Souls, so go and raid. But yeah, the Nocturne, that's based off of Rondo of Blood, which I have never played even like a second of, so or I think it's also called Castlevania Dracula X. I believe that's the other name for it. But yeah, let's see you guys, I guess tomorrow on Funky's thing. Later.